Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. My name is Frances, and I am a stay-at-home homeschool mom of 4. And today, I am just sitting here with my warm blanket and my cup of tea, and I am here to give you a homeschool update. Now, at this point, we have been homeschooling for about 6 to 7 weeks, in between, somewhere between there, and it is going well. Things that are working for us is the spelling and grammar, and that's mostly our language arts, and it's doing really well, really well. So I haven't had to make any changes. I had to shift around a few things. So one thing that I did have to shift around was Saxon. I did get Saxon math for my 3rd, 6th, and 7th grader. With the 6th and 7th grader, we are doing great. They are already in lessons 20, so they're moving along in Saxon. One thing I do with Saxon is I do the lesson. They have like a warm-up that they do, and then we do the lesson, and then they do the lesson practice. And then there's more practice because Saxon is very heavy with repeating what you learn and just, repetition so you can master it, basically. And I really like that. I love the way that Saxon is set up. It works for us. It works for my older two. They have a notebook. They don't, you don't have to write in the book, which is a good thing because I can use that for my other kid, my 7th grader, my 6th grader, when he, moves into 7th grade, which is good. The less money I have to spend on math next year, right? Yeah. So, with that, 6th and 7th grade with Saxon is going well, as I said. For 3rd grade Saxon, I've had to do some shifting around, and it's quite more so me having to write things down because, like I said, Saxon is kind of set up where they give you the problems and you write the problem in a notebook and solve the problem. My 3rd grader is not into writing down the problem and then to having to solve it. He just wants to solve the problem, which probably a lot of 3rd graders, that's what they want. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't know. For me, I feel like any 3rd grade with any curriculum should really be kind of open and go when it comes to math. If you're adding hands-on, that's great, or if you're learning completely hands-on, that's even more awesome. And so yeah, with Saxon, I didn't buy a new curriculum because I don't believe in, I don't want to say I don't believe, but I don't want to spend money and have to re-spend money. So for me, I just kind of shift, and that's how I shifted it. We do the lessons, but I write down the actual problems that I want him to do before he does them, and we'll work on getting to him writing them down before the end of the year, maybe, and if not, next year. So that's my update with using Saxon math. My 6th and 3rd grader are using Masterbooks Science, and I do have those books coming up to look inside of them and see how they look. I do have videos coming soon to look inside Masterbooks Level 3. I believe it's Let Us Talk About Adventures, and also Masterbooks Soil, Sea, and Sky. There's already a video on my channel for that if you want to see it. So with Masterbooks, as I did learn last year, I did not put out my review with Masterbooks, even though I had one and I recorded one, because I felt like I didn't want to have like I'm kind of like, I love peace. Let's just all be peaceful. And curriculum will be curriculum. If you don't like it, you just move on. You make choices that are good for your home, and that's it, Yeah. So with that being said, I knew how I felt about Masterbooks. I actually love Masterbooks. My one problem with Masterbooks is that I feel like they lack a little bit. Not a lot, a little bit. So with my 3rd graders curriculum, it's a very conversational science, which you will see in one of my upcoming videos. So if you don't want to miss that, hit that subscribe button. But it is very conversational, and yeah. And they did recommend 2 other books for you to get with it that relates to the animals and stuff. So basically, I guess that's what's supposed to fill in. So I do that. It's just that I just get books from the library that I don't have to spend more money on. I felt like I already spent enough for the science book already. So I just utilize the library to add on more books, and it makes it great. The same thing goes for my 6th graders master books, Soil, Sea, and Sky, I believe it is. I might have not have said that in the right order, but that is what it is. He's loving it. He reads every day. He either does a word search and some fill in the blanks, and then he has to like draw or make something out of clay. It's a very good thing. I do also get him books from the library, so whatever he's talking about in that week, he can just look through the books and read them if he likes. If he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to, because he's already doing enough. So I just like to throw in books because I feel like they do really learn a lot through reading books. So, and we know we learn a lot through reading books. I do. I'm a reader. I love to read. So for my 7th grader, we are using Apologia, General Science. It is a hefty science. It is, he likes it. He loves it. He's going through it. We are going slow. We are not rushing through that at all because, like I said, it is a hefty curriculum, but he likes it. So we're, on our way with that. The only other subjects, history, we are doing together. We are loving our Africa study. If you haven't seen my videos on that, there's already 2 out. There's probably might be a 3rd one coming out because we are enjoying Africa. So I slowed down. We're not rushing to get to our regular history this year. We are enjoying Africa. Learning about Africa is history, so it's still history. So when it comes to our morning time, we start out our day with Bible. If we're talking about a certain topic, I probably have like 3 or 4 books, whether we read the story or read a devotional or just learn about fun facts about the Bible. We are really... The kid downstairs is playing basketball, and now you probably can hear it in my video. Sorry if you hear the ball bouncing in the video. As I was saying, when it comes to our morning basket, we incorporate history, health, our affirmations, our Bible time, and that is all in our morning. And believe it or not, our morning time, we probably spend about an hour on it. So we do have fun. They do their Africa studies. Bible is great. So that is really going good. And also that's great in the morning is that we probably start a little bit later, which is just what we do. My kids like to get up and they like to open up their Kindles, and they literally can sit there and read all day if I don't interrupt them. Sometimes they don't like when I interrupt them. So it's like, yeah, but yeah. So when they get up in the morning, they eat, shower, and they get on their Kindles and they read, and then we start our morning time. And then after our morning basket, I usually only pick 3 other subjects to do a day. We do math every day. And then I choose whether we do spelling and grammar or writing. And we kind of, work it like that. I don't like to overload the day. So between our morning basket and the 3 other subjects that we do, we are typically done around 1:30. And since it is the fall, I am trying to get outside. I am trying to plan some fun days for us to just enjoy and for them to get used to being out and going for a hike. We've never done that. So we're going to try to do that as a family. Learning new things. I know nothing about hiking. I know nothing about really going out in nature. Honestly, I don't like bugs, so I don't really want to do it. But as a homeschool mom, I'm going to get myself up and we are going to go into the woods and we are going to enjoy it. I'm actually planning a family vacay to the Poconos, so we're going to enjoy going outside while learning. And I'm going to learn to love it too. I'm pushing myself to do more outdoors, which, you know, we can get so stuck in the habit of being in the house. And I feel like COVID did not help that at all. I was just like, all right, well, we got to be inside. Let's be inside. But yeah, it did not help. So now this year round, like, COVID is still here, but guess what? If you have to put on a mask, put on one. Otherwise, if you're in nature and outside, I'm like, I don't feel like you need to have a mask unless you're up in somebody else's face besides your family's, right? So our homeschool we are trucking along. Like I said, we are in week 6 or 7. Here comes a big truck down my street. You know what? This always happens to me when I go to record, literally. I don't know if you ever noticed in my videos, but they are always coming down my street. Okay. So how are you doing, mamas? You know, homeschooling is not easy. We work ourselves over and over and over again all the time, planning and setting up and trying to make sure things are perfect, which we know we cannot be perfect. Nobody is perfect. So how is your homeschool going? When I sit back and reflect, all I can think about is how beneficial this is, knowing that I am building great relationships with my kids, and we are on a journey, and I hope that they want to continue this journey with me all the way through high school. I would love for them to do that and release them into college. I am enjoying this journey. I am growing more every day. I read about homeschool every day probably, and I just want to know more and more and more. That's the type of person I am. So I like to read and learn about what I'm doing, how I could be better at it, because why not, right? You want to give your kids, of course, the best. And even when I say the best, it's like we strive for the best. And because we're not perfect and we're always working to become followers and you're loud. I am on a continuous journey to just appreciate change. If I could say that, like, if you don't take anything else away from this video as a homeschool mom, what I am learning over this short time that I have been homeschooling is that change is so important when it comes to your time, to your patience, to the curriculum, you know, to your homeschool day. So do not be afraid of change. Do not be afraid of change. The first few weeks, I was like, oh my gosh, this morning basket is not working. It's not working. It's not working. And, you know, I had to be like, all right, this is going, that's going. We're not doing this. So sometimes you just got to be like, minimum basic. I put 4-5 things tops in the basket. You can't do everything at once. Don't do everything every day, you know? So if anything, if you don't remember anything else, please remember change is something that is probably priceless when it comes to homeschool, because shifting and being able to help our child learn wherever they are or however they learn is the best thing that we could do for our children. Thanks for sitting on the couch with me today and enjoying a cup of hot tea. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Go get a cup of coffee or tea, whatever you prefer, and enjoy your day.